What is up, all my chosen ones? Jazz Royce here, and today we're going to be talking about Lily Finance releasing their tokenomics. Alright guys, before we get into this, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, leave your boy a comment, give you a sec. You did it? Thank you, I appreciate you, man. Alright, let's get into this, guys. So finally, we've all been wondering, when is the tokenomics for Lily Finance gonna come out? We already know the coin is set to release 48 hours after SideOfMask reveals itself, right? Because obviously, we need to get a chance to get familiar with the app, familiar with how certain transactions will work, so on and so forth. I think it's a smart move. So here is the good stuff. So now we can have a good idea about how much money we should expect to type invest on launch day, how much zeros to kill to hit certain price targets we're looking for, so on and so forth. So right over here, guys, the total supply is 120 quadrillion tokens. I had to count that a few times to make sure it was correct. But yes, 120 quadrillion tokens in total supply, which is 20 quadrillion more than Saitama overall supply. But here's the catch. This is where it gets nice. So reserve is 50%. Okay. LP 25%, burn 17%. That part I like now. Ecosystem and marketing 8%. Breaking it down into how many tokens that is. So the liquidity pool is going to be 30 quadrillion tokens in the liquidity pool. With a reserve of 60 quad, ecosystem and marketing gets 10 quadrillion. The donation wallet gets 20 quadrillion. So out of that 120 supply, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of supply now, right? It actually is kind of getting on par with where Saitama's total supply is. So what if this could be another situation in which you're getting into another Saitama on launch day? Can you imagine? Even if you're a couple days late after the coin comes out, you can easily expect at least a 10x, at least, and I'm being conservative, at least a 10x for putting some money into this. Not financial advice. Word around the block is that you do have to use Saitama to buy your Lily tokens. Now, obviously, people like, I'm sure you guys and myself, I was loading up on Ethereum, which I ended up spending, but I was going to load up more Ethereum to buy a Lily token. So now I had to kind of reframe my thought. I'm like, okay, you know what? I could spare a few billion Saitama, and hopefully Saitama is already like clipping all-time highs by the time Lily Finance comes out. So that way we don't have to sell as much Saitama for Lily and it'll still be worth a good value. I would like to put at least, realistically speaking, maybe like 400. If Saitama's at all-time highs, let's say, right, with the tokens that I have, I'd be willing to put at least $500 worth of that and transfer it into some Lily. Because let's be honest, guys, $500, and this is me playing it safe, $500, man, a simple 10x, we kill 1 0, that's $5,000. We kill 2 zeros, we're already sitting at $50,000 off of a $500 investment is killing 2 zeros. How many zeros, you might ask, are we expected to see with a total supply of 120 quadrillion? My guess would be probably around 11 zeros to start, somewhere within that range, probably with I'd say about 11 zeros. That's my assumption on where we're going to be starting at, guys. So if we do start at 11 zeros, let's say, for this conversation, you jump in at 11 zeros, doesn't matter what part, and we skip over to 9 zeros, you, my friend, are sitting on a good whopping amount, like anywhere between at least a 50 to 100x already on whatever amount of money you put into Lily. And for those that are kind of new to calculating their crypto, to know what that would do, is simple. Here's a simple strategy that I use when I want to calculate how much money I'll have continuing on where I invest, right? Okay, so simple. Whatever money your coin is worth, let's say you're holding Lily, you're watching it in the SideOfMask wallet, right? It's worth whatever amount of money. As you kill a zero on the Lily chart, you simply add a zero to how much money your coins are worth. And then every time another zero burns, you just add that zero to how much money your coins are worth again. And that is how you can have a very clear-cut way of calculating how much money you're going to have as this project continually grows. Now, guys, Lily Finance, for those that don't know, this is like the entrance of bridging crypto and the medical fields into one unit. That alone already had me sold. And then I watched the AMA as well. Lily is an actual person, the daughter of the CEO of this project, who has went through different treatments for an illness that she had. And so Lily is to kind of represent that and to stand up for all the people out there that are dealing with circumstances that are out of their control, but are weighed down by way ridiculously sky-high medical bills to pay. Like, it's completely unfair, but that's another discussion. So Lily is now meant to be the bridge between making things right in that realm of life, because I'm sure you guys have loved ones that certain things may have happened to that was unforeseeable, and you got clipped with the bills, and the bills is not looking pretty, and unfortunately there's nothing that can really be done because that's just the country that we live in. So I'm putting my money in on Lily, not financial advice, that this can actually assist in making a difference for that, not only for the ecosystem, but even as small as a change as in your wallet. That very well can be it. Really quick, we can even go over the roadmap while we're talking about Lily Finance. A lot of people have been asking, are you buying Lily Finance? Of course I'm buying Lily Finance, man. Of course I'm buying it. So here we are. The coin is not even out yet, and we've already completed stage 1. Let's just put that in perspective. The coin's not even out. The platform for the coin to come out on is not even out, but we're already done with stage 1. So now we're on to stage 2. Stage 2, public safe round. Okay, 1,000 holders, social platforms launch, Lily hype video launch. That I want to watch. CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and SideOfMask Lily listing. So this is the stage that we're going to be coming across. I say that we're looking forward to this coming month in January. That's what I'm going to say. And then who knows, stage 3, 6,000 holders, 10,000 social follows. I think that'll be very easy to hit. Marketing campaign starts. So think about it. Everyone's talking about Lily already. This is already a crazy hypes project to buy in on. It's not even out yet. And marketing campaigns haven't even started yet until not stage 2, but stage 3. Wow. Imagine how much popularity this coin's going to have on top of what it's already been generating. So let's see. Merchandise store launch, integrations, AMAs, national press release, APY, NFTs charity rollout. And then lastly, stage 4, 10,000 holders, IDO on Launchpads, new partnership announcement. I wonder what that could be, huh? I wonder what that can be now. Gear up top 6 exchange, AMA live YouTube stream appearances. They've already done that, but I guess they'll be doing more of that. I guess it'll be like the whole team instead of just the main developer. And also a smart contract audit news. And stage 5 and 6, these are the teasers that are still locked in the vault. So I'm feeling bullish on it, guys. We can even look at the vision of what they have for it, guys. I'm just going to touch this up real quick before ending this video. For those that want to learn more about Lily but haven't taken the time, this sentence right here, if you pay close attention, to sum it all up. All right, here we go. Lily identifies needs, opportunities, and problems in healthcare, then employs a next-generation financing system to make change happen faster. From the lab bench to billing, from diagnostics to data management, Lily launches and supports projects that break down the barriers to new knowledge and surmount the ceiling that too often makes care inefficient, ineffective, and inhumane. Oof. Health, wealth, and happiness. Isn't that what we all want out of life? Let that sink in, guys, real quick. You did it? All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate that. I am Jazz Royce. Please hit the like button and the subscribe if you haven't yet. And like I always say, I know that I'll be catching each and every one of you guys at the top.